Guy Verhofstadt has sparked a furious backlash over his latest attack on Brexit. The MEP tweeted an analysis by Bloomberg claiming that by the end of 2020 Brexit will have cost the UK nearly as much as its contributions to the EU since it joined. He said, "Brexit set to cost British citizens almost more than 47 years of payments to the EU budget by the end of this year. The real costs are the uncertainty and loss of opportunities for all Europeans, which could still be incalculable." But the post prompted fury from Brexiteers who insisted any cost was worth it. One commented, "Guy, you can't put a price on freedom from you." Another Twitter user wrote, "Even if that's the case, and I highly doubt it is, it's worth every penny so we no longer have to listen to people like you." A third said, "Totally worth every penny." Another commented, "It was never about the money, Guy." A fifth said, "Happily pay double to leave your empire." Former Brexit Party MEP Belinda de Lucy added, "This soulless obsession with pound for some over democracy for all is at the epicenter of the EU. Brits value our democracy in a way you clearly don't understand. It is loathed by federalists who see it as an obstacle to efficiency. It's sad the EU took this path." Mr. Verhofstadt's latest post comes after he was mocked by Brexiteers last week for tweeting about a more democratic EU. The MEP urged people to follow him in his fight for a stronger and more democratic Europe. He added, "Together, we can build a fairer, better and brighter Europe. Are you with me?" The tweet led to a string of replies from Brexiteers who mocked Mr. Verhofstadt. The UK formally left the EU on January 31, but Britain is in a transition period with Brussels until the end of the year while the two sides attempt to thrash out a free trade deal. Prime Minister Boris Johnson held a virtual summit with EU leaders last week in a bid to break the deadlock in negotiations. Major stumbling blocks include fishing arrangements and the level playing field. Both sides have agreed that new momentum is needed in the talks led by Mr. Johnson's Europe advisor David Frost and the EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier. The next week of negotiations is planned for Brussels on June 29, before alternating between the Belgian capital and London.